everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Do I have my thing? Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, here comes the ad. Okay, here comes the disclaimer.
Well, wait till everybody gets on. Because you got to.
I like to give it, because the disclaimer is for the replay.
Oh, okay.
So I like to do it right away. This is not my regularly scheduled content. If you are here for the edited content, I do that every Wednesday. We are going live every day during the crisis to connect with you for the people who want it. If you don't like live videos, just skip this video and wait for the edited content on Wednesday. I have an awesome video coming up. And if you're here and you like live videos, but you don't like all the hellos, fast forward about 2 to 3, 4, 5 minutes. We just say hello to everybody in the beginning, and then we get right into the project. There we go.
We jump right in. We try to, but let's say hi to everybody first.
Yes.
Who's here?
Kat MCQ says hey. Who else?
Renee, hi. You are awesome. How are you today?
Shelly. Shelly's here, my retailer in Michigan. Hey, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Christina Good. My gal put purple in my hair last week, she says. I told her to surprise me. Do you like my sister's hair? Cobweb says, I just got home from grocery shopping. I thought I was going to be late. We're glad you're here, Cobweb. It's always good to see your name and your well, can't see your face, but I imagine it. Cherry Sheets says hello. Amy Hofstetter says hi. Becca B says hi. Renee Meston. Lori Dawkins, hello from Massachusetts. Dina Jones, hello. Kathleen Hathaway, hi ladies. Catherine Miles, hi from Australia in the house.
Wow. Bar
Soap Shop, Ola, Amherst, New Hampshire. Let's see. GRM from Arkansas. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, GRM.
Whose birthday?
GRM Treasures.
What's your name?
Raina Purdue, hi. From London. Shelly Gregowich, hello ladies. Bernice Marie Vintage, hello from New York City. New York City.
Florida, Colorado. Betsy from Colorado. Margie from Oregon. Andreas from Greece. Wow.
Susan from Ireland. Annette from Connecticut.
Gina, GRM Treasures. Gina is her name. Happy birthday, Gina.
Happy birthday, Gina. What are you doing to celebrate? Are you going out on the town?
Are you going to go into a different room in your house?
Katrina says, did you dye your hair, Danielle?
I did, but it's not permanent, so it'll fade out. It's a fun, temporary color. It should last maybe a week or two. We'll see.
Diana Pettis from Port Townsend, Washington.
What?
Do you know her?
Wait.
Diane Pettis?
Diane from Port Townsend. Diane, did you know that we went to Chimicum High School?
We did.
Do we know you?
I know.
Do we know you by a different last name?
Sugar Spindles, your hair is cute, Danielle.
Thank you.
Virginia Williams, it's my first time here. Love your channel. Welcome, Virginia. Sue Para from Oracle, Arizona. Hello, Sue. Susan Rowland from Port Angeles, Washington. Wow, we've got the Pacific Northwest representing today. Okay, Danielle, I'm excited. I have all these new fun projects that we're going to be doing every day. But I just got these in on the website.
So Diane didn't know that. That's crazy. I'm fairly new here. I love Port Townsend. I love Hadlock. I love Chimicum. I have so many friends still there. You'll love it. So what are we doing?
These jars. So I thought these were great because we sell these on the website, but you could also just grab a mason jar or a jar from your cupboard, clean it out, and we're gonna decorate. We're gonna stencil, we're gonna paint, we're gonna transfer, maybe even some IOD molds. You can see that Melissa did this one. She put a bird transfer on here.
I love it. I might actually add to this because I love the bird. You guys know I like birds.
Well, when we ship these to you, they come with a little tea light, so you could hang them, you know, somewhere like on your porch. You could pour seashells and sand at the bottom or little pebbles.
Or you could just put flowers.
You could put flower. Yeah, there's all kinds of possibilities.
How
So you're gonna work on that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on this one, and then maybe we'll get to the little one as well.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get them on DIY Go-Go. Last time I checked, the trucks from yesterday, I think we only have 3 left out of like 23 that we had yesterday. It's crazy, Danielle.
Just Leslie says, Debbie, you look pretty too, as always.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
I'm wearing this new top that's on our website.
I
and
love
the
that.
aqua heart. Isn't
I
it
love
cute?
that top. It's
I'm
so
cold,
cute.
but this is the top. It's got like little.
You got that on DIY Go-Go?
Yeah.
There's so many
Yeah.
cool things there.
It's helping me not spend so much money at Anthropologie.
Some of the clothes are actually better than Anthropologie.
I think, well, they're better priced for sure.
Better price and still good quality.
So if you missed our live yesterday, we made these little truck photo holders. The trucks were kind of shiny and new, and we painted them and distressed them. We added the succulents and the photos. We sell them as a kit on our website. We have just a few left. If they sell out, I've already ordered more, so we should have them back in stock in a couple of days. But Danielle made this one, and I made this one. And the kit includes the truck, the succulents, the foam, the picture holder, everything except for the paint. Aren't they so cute? I love mine so much.
I do.
Are
I
you gonna
ended up
take yours
liking
home?
mine. I like it now. I
No,
didn't
it
like
looks all
yesterday.
rusty. It looks good.
They're asking about the couch and the.
I know. I put everything. Last night, I listed like 40 items on the website, including the ring blanks that somebody asked about and the brush roll thing that somebody asked about. But I just have not put the couch or the dresser on there yet.
Because that requires a lot more brain yoga.
It does.
Yeah.
I have to measure it. I have to
Measure
figure
it.
out what the like I got to call my shipping guy and get like at least a range. But Dion told me that a dresser, depending on where it's going, like if it's, you know, if you're local and you pick it up, obviously it's no shipping. But if it's going, it probably like anywhere from $250 to $400 just for the shipping.
Just
And
for shipping.
The sofa will probably be like between $300 and $500 for the shipping within the United States.
Right.
Than the cost of the goods.
So that's
So-
average estimates
I
on
have-
shipping.
Yeah.
But she's still trying to figure out cost and investment and what to price them at. So,
Yeah.
so yeah.
But it's
Okay.
coming. I did so many things on my list, just not that. And I knew I was gonna get asked, but
Is that paper from a roll on the side of your island so cool? Yeah,
yes.
it is
Can
cool.
you see that?
You just pull it and then rip it, and
It's a vintage like paper dispenser.
yeah, it is cool. Bobby mounted it for Debbie. Okay, so
So I was thinking we could I'm gonna add a mold, an IOD mold to mine. And then maybe
Okay.
I'll do transfers on this one.
okay. I
don't-
want to do more like flowers. I want to do
Okay.
more flowers, like maybe some sunflowers.
Oh, I have this transfer with the sunflowers in it right
Okay.
there.
Yeah, that looks like a good one. So what is this one called? This is called
Botanist Journal, I think.
Botanist Journal, and there's some sunflowers on them and some wildflowers, and I'm gonna add to the bird. Margie said the couch is easily a few thousand. That's what I thought too.
Well, that's kind of what I want to get for it, but is anybody going to actually pay that?
I would if I had the money. It is totally worth that. I love that couch. I just don't have anywhere for it. It would make a really awesome like photo booth or something like that. How do you open these?
Yeah, you can nice.
Okay.
Where'd the butterfly mold go?
Shabalot. Danielle, is your hair DIY paint? Let's see, what color would this be? Cherry picked and kissing booth put together? I don't know. No. I actually, I did this morning. My daughter, Ellie, she put it on me this morning. She came over for breakfast and she's like, Mom, let's do something fun with your hair. And I'm like, okay. So I let her paint my hair.
Did you see that post I tagged you in last night, Danielle, where the IOD sisters were saying, if somebody was smart, they would make a YouTube video about how to touch up your own roots during the quarantine. And I'm like, that's what I've been trying to tell you. Hello.
I know.
But you're so stubborn.
Debbie said I'm stubborn. I'm not stubborn. I don't want to make videos. I just don't. It's a lot of work. I like coloring hair, but I don't know that I want to document it. And I don't know that I want to teach everybody how to do it themselves.
Nobody is gonna not do it. Once this thing is over, everybody's gonna come running into the salons. I'm going to get a pedicure. I am going to I'm going out to find junk. I am just like they're gonna be like people busting out of their cages, man. Nobody's gonna, I know how to do my roots, but it doesn't mean that I like it.
Diane, the one in Port Townsend, is asking if your paints are in Port Townsend. Wasn't there Piccadilly Bob's?
Piccadilly Bob's, but I think they moved to Port Angeles. We do have several in Washington.
She's saying, does Cherry Blossom have them in Port Townsend?
That store doesn't sound familiar, but
Piccadilly Bob's used to be in Port Townsend, and they carry Debbie's paint, but they might have moved to.
They moved.
Did
I
they
think
move?
they moved to Port Angeles, but they're closer. What's it called? Cherry Blossoms? I can reach out to them and see if they're interested.
Or maybe you could reach out to them and tell them to look us up. Maybe maybe they would want to sell it.
Yeah, if you get them to become a retailer, like I'll send you a gift certificate for some paint, like a referral gift.
Wow.
Look at those.
Okay, these are gorgeous, but they're all very big. What should I do?
Well, yeah, that's kind of the issue, is that those are big.
Do you have a smaller wildflower one?
I don't know, but be very careful. You know that those can stick to themselves, right?
No.
Show everybody how pretty they are.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you want to keep the backing on, because if it rolls up against itself, then it will stick and you'll ruin $30 worth of beauty right there.
And it comes with a cool little stick.
It does. So carefully roll that back up.
Okay.
I have butterflies. I have ferns.
Yeah, I'll do some ferns and butterflies.
Okay, they're all right here. There's bugs. There's a frog.
Perfect. She says, I will do that. They would be perfect for your paints.
Oh, awesome. We would
Thank
love that.
you.
'Cause I love Port Townsend.
I do too. I miss
It's
it.
such a cute town.
Yeah, I graduated in 1986 from Chimacum.
There's my butterfly. I'm going to glue it to the jar.
Okay, where's the, there it is. Okay, so let me pick out some ferns.
I think I'm going to do like a combination of clay butterflies and transfer butterflies. Like a 3D trompe l'oeil situation. And by the way, for all of you who watch Jamie Ray, I know you may think that she's the one who started saying situation, but I was saying it way before her. I have videos from 3 years ago. I've always said situation, and now all of a sudden, it's her word, and I don't appreciate it.
She copied without giving Debbie credit.
No.
Jamie needs to go on and go, by the
No, she
way,
does.
I need to give Debbie credit for
No,
her brilliant words.
I'm just kidding. I don't care, but it's funny, like now all of a sudden she's known for saying situation, and I'm like, hello, I was the one who said situation first.
And she just got through saying she doesn't care.
I don't, because actually I heard somebody else say situation like 10 years ago, and then I'm like, that's a great word, and I started saying it, so really it's not even me. But it isn't Jamie either. And Zeb even says it now, like everybody's saying the word situation.
Okay,
I
I
don't-
have scissors over there?
I don't own the word. I'm just joking, sort of.
She doesn't. She doesn't own the word. Where are your scissors? Over here?
You're in that drawer, yeah. So with the clay, I always glue it down while the clay is wet because it will adhere to it will conform to the curve of the jar. And if you let them just dry flat and go back to put them on, they'll be really rigid and they can kind of curl up on the edges. So this way you get a nice flush adhere situation. Debbie's top is on. Debbie's top's on my book. That's the situation. I need to get some love the flowers and ferns, have a situation. Zeb does say it all the time. Like I see everybody saying it now, and I'm like, I started it sort of, but not really. Somebody else started it. You know who actually started it? If you know the YouTube channel called Threadbanger, Corinne and Rob, they are the ones who used to say situation a lot and probably still do, and I copied it from them. So that's where it really started, and I don't know where they got it from.
You're giving them credit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think.
Robert, take that comment and delete it, please.
Thank you, Robert.
I'm gonna ban him from the channel, Robert.
I'll unban you.
Nobody has ever said that before. What the heck? Do I sound like Miranda saying, what the heck?
I don't know, I never watched her.
Can you move in a tad closer?
Oh.
They want to see your hair. Or no, they want to inspect your face to see if you really do.
Move, like our projects, move closer. Let's see.
Oh, move that.
There.
Yeah, that
Hi!
So here I am getting the butterfly out of the mold gently. You can use, some people use cornstarch. I never do. I'm just lazy.
Okay.
Actually, my cornstarch is at the store.
D8 271 says, so now we have a jealous sister situation.
Well, our whole lives, I'm the older sister, but people always say, ask, and they guess that I'm the younger one, ever since we've been little, like, because I'm really immature for my age. So when Robert just said that, I'm just like, what is happening here? This isn't real. Like, is the quarantine aging me?
No. No, maybe I just need to keep red hair.
Lady in red. Oh, he says you have a nose ring.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, so I've got 2 butterflies on, and now I'm going to mix it up with the transfer butterflies, just because. So, where do you have those scissors?
Right here. So, so today is Saturday. Like, how many days into this quarantine are we?
I don't know.
When did we start this?
It's all a huge nightmare of a blur. Like, honestly, I wake up in the morning and I feel like have you ever had like a major tragedy happen in your life and then you wake up in the morning and you just want it all to be a dream?
Yeah.
That's how I, like, for the first couple days, I'm like, you open your eyes and the first thing in my brain is like, please tell me all of that was just a dream.
Yeah.
And
And then you wake up and realize that it isn't.
I know.
And you're still living it.
Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to put a transfer butterfly on, probably right about here. I'm going to use my little stick.
I like these transfers on glass. They come off really easy on glass.
Yeah, they do.
And I bet this will look really, really good, like with a candle.
Yeah, they come with a little tea light candle if you order them
Oh,
on
the
our
jars
website.
do?
Yeah. But you could totally, like, you could DIY a jar and put some rope around the top. It's just, looks like
Yeah.
it's just hot glued on up there. So
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, so I hope you guys are getting your mason jars out or your recycled jars and crafting along with us. Because that's the funnest part, like to think that everybody out there is creating something while we're doing this too. It's like a big craft party.
Let's see.
So now
North Carolina just went to shut down starting Monday. Thankful my unfinished project. Lots to keep busy. Yeah. And then Danielle, what made me decide on the change of my hair color? My daughter, she came over this morning and she's like, Mom, let's do something fun to your hair. And I have hair color all over in my storage at my house. So she went into the garage and she picked it out and I was like, I don't know. And she's like, yeah, come on. But it's semi-permanent, so I'm not making a commitment. But I don't know. Should I make a commitment? Should I stay this color?
So there's more. Jamie Ray texted me this morning and she's like, I don't know how much longer I can have 5 kids at home from school and do all the things. I want to go back to my normal life. And yeah, we all feel that way. But I was also thinking about how you and I, even though we live 5 minutes away from each other, we can go 2 weeks without ever seeing each other.
I know, we can.
We get really busy and we don't see each other for weeks and weeks, even though we're right there. And now the one blessing from all of this is that I'm seeing you every day and we're creating memories that we'll never forget. And like Jamie was saying that she's been bringing her daughter to the store with her and her daughter loves crafting. So, you know, there's always a silver lining. Like, you know, we are forced to connect with our families more or the people that we live with more. We're forced to stop and do those things that we've been putting off. And, you know, I have tons of stuff that I thought I would never do, like those little trucks. We've been selling them in the store for 2 years, and I've always thought, oh, those are cute, but they would be so good painted. I'm like, yeah, good luck trying to find time to paint one of those.
Yeah. Because
it's just minuscule compared to the grand scam of my to-do list.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing all these things that I've never had time to do.
Well, and yeah, it's like we're getting a lot done, but we are having fun together as family, and I like that. I'm seeing more of my kids.
Debbie Olson says she's 54. She wears purple in her hair and she has for ages. New Mexico just closed the schools for the rest of the school year. Margie says try 8 kids. Thankfully only 4 are still home.
Oh, wow.
And 2 autistic ones. Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of kids. 8 is enough, right? Cindy Connor, Debbie, could you put a transfer butterfly on top of a clay butterfly? Like, I guess you could do that if it's rolled out flat, right?
If the clay were rock hard, then you have to rub really hard to get the transfer on, but I've thought about that.
It would be really hard then to...
Well, no, because like the couch had the damask texture to it, so maybe I will try that tomorrow after the clay is dry. You have to like get in there with a tiny little blunt stick, but I bet you could, like it would look a little different, but I'm gonna save one to try that. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. See if there's any new questions. Cobweb put the website for Debbie's top.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, we're frozen.
Did you put it off of
Yeah, but I think you're dead on battery.
Oh. Let me plug the battery in then.
I'll do that.
Well, the cord is in my room. I'll go get it.
You have a longer one?
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting a cord to plug in the phone because it's low battery.
Did you show everyone your cuff? So we had sold out all but one of these cuffs, and we got 12 in the mail yesterday, and I loaded them all up. So if you've been waiting to order a cuff, those are there.
Tell them what it's made out of.
There's somebody out there that wanted a larger one, and we have 2 larger ones, and she was waiting for those. So those are up there. They're made out of vintage silver trays and old vintage belt buckles. They're handmade. They're beautiful. I gave Danielle one for Christmas.
I love it. I love it.
I love it too.
Okay, so I added some, can you see this? I added these, and then to the bird, and then I added a butterfly, and now I'm gonna add another bird over here. Okay.
I have to be careful rubbing these because I could smush the clay.
I know, huh? I think I will do.
Baby, what are you doing? I think Saturdays are the hardest because those are my days that I go out on my little adventures. Looking for junk. I like to go to yard sales and Kobe swap meet.
Yeah.
And I just like to get out of the house.
Yeah.
That's like the hardest thing. It's like, oh, I want to get out. Because as artists, like, we want to be inspired, and I get inspired by getting out. You know? I mean, I guess you could still go out, sort of. Lasha Boutte says she wishes she could do that to her hair.
Why can't you?
Danielle, you should paint the back, the black and white flowers, etc. Debbie, what mold are you doing? I'm using the Monarchs mold, so it's all the butterflies and the dragonflies.
Yeah, Grambo, there's lots of different temporary hair color sticks that you can buy. Some come in like mascara or powder form. There's a lot of really fun temporary colors out there now. Ulta, what are some of the other, maybe even, we have Ulta, but I don't know what the other ones are now.
Sally Beauty Supply.
Sally, but is Sally still around?
I've seen it. Probably online you can buy
Yeah,
it.
I bet online you could do it.
Everybody has a different way of pulling the clay out. Like Marilla Faye does it totally more, like I've seen other people do it way more precise than me. But my way works for me. How do you guys pull out the clay? Thank you, Cobweb. We use colored conditioner for temporary hair color, says Bert.
There's a lot of that out now too. Shampoo and conditioner, and it's great. It works really good. There's lots of vibrant colors. Vital, I think, makes one. If you Google Vital temporary hair color.
Someone says Manic Panic color. Is that
Yeah,
a brand
yeah.
name?
There's so many out now. The one that I did was it's a professional line, but it's Joico. They're in tubes, and they're just semi-permanent colors. And mine was ruby red. Ruby red.
See, my hair hardly ever shows any color because it's so dark.
Yeah. Yeah, in order for it to show up vibrant, it's got to be bleached out first, but I had all that blonde, so that's why.
What?
Lisa Roth. Oh wow, Danielle, you are a redhead. She's just getting here.
Oh.
Okay, Margie, clay is soft. Clay is soft. I have arthritis.
Is the clay soft? It's pretty soft. It's not too bad. I think it's pretty easy. I also like to sprinkle a little water. I store it in a freezer bag, and I sprinkle a little water in the bag just to keep it nice and damp in there. Keep it soft. Oh, my butterfly is sliding down. Stay, butterfly.
Woo. Got a little carried away there.
See, I can't lay it flat because it'll smush the other sides of the butters. What do I do now? I just go like that.
And what about painter's tape so it doesn't slide?
Oh yeah.
There. Oh, I'm liking it. I like the birds.
Super cute.
So I got the birds wrapped around. I got another bird.
I think we should try and stencil one of them.
I'm gonna do another butterfly.
I love this butterfly. This one is one of my favorites. I've been waiting to use it. Look at that. Good.
Okay, let's see. These transfers are so awesome. I love them.
I know, aren't they good? They're so good. They're so good. They're so good.
Okay, here's another little one.
So I just decided that I didn't like my butterfly where it was, so I smushed it on up further, and because this glue is water-based, I'm just removing what I can with the Q-tip, and then I'm gonna get the rest off with water.
Are there any more butterflies transfers?
Yeah, there's a whole sheet of them over there. See them all?
Wow, there's some bugs and frogs and fish.
Lolly Lolly says, Melanie sent me that butterfly when I ordered paint from her. How nice. Gas in Portland, Oregon is $2.65. It's like $3.65 here. It's always more expensive.
Yeah,
in
but
California.
it is going down.
Because nobody's driving. Like I haven't filled up my tank in 10 days and it's only to a half.
I know, I filled up my tank when the whole lockdown started.
I know, because I thought they were going to lock down the gas stations and I was freaking out.
Yeah, like a week ago, I filled up my tank and I still have like 3/4 of a tank. Like all I do is come over here and back home. Okay.
So this is a little tricky, like if you're doing this at home, I would wait for the clay to dry so that you don't have to try and like acrobat it. But I'm doing it like this so I don't smush the clay and the clay doesn't slide down because the glue is wet.
So Olga, when I sent Olga a picture of my hair, she's like, "Oh, I like your wig." And I'm like, "It's not a wig." And she's like, "Yes, it is. You can't fool me." And I'm like, "It's not a wig."
I wondered if it was a wig when you first walked in too. Because you look like the Little Mermaid.
Well, I wasn't going for that look, but I don't even know what look I was going for. I was just being willing because my daughter wanted me to do something crazy. So And then she said I look like her, and I'm like, well, that's not really what I was going after. Besides, that's kind of
I wanna be where the people are.
No, we have another hairstylist in our salon that she is Ariel. She's a beautiful Ariel.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. I wanna be part of your world.
Wow!
I know I'm not a good singer, but I love to sing. I especially love like musical theater songs or Disney.
Yeah. I know, and the Disney songs always come out with some really good inspirational songs.
Okay.
I like it. Make a joyful noise. That's right, Les Chats Bouteilles. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. Just make a noise and let it be joyful.
It's noise.
Okay, now I see Debbie and Kristen doing a song video together. Yeah.
Kristen can actually sing.
She can sing, man.
I cannot, but Kristen can. Kristen is good. It doesn't, the fact that I cannot sing does not stop me from singing when I'm by myself.
Mamma Mia. I liked that play too. That was good. That musical. Okay, so I got all the transfers on here. Love my birds and butterflies. What should I do now? Should I add some new element?
Yeah, well, here's the third jar. You could do something to this, or you could paint. You could do a little stencil maybe.
I really like this.
Yeah, that's
I like
beautiful.
it exactly the way it is.
It's beauty.
Maybe I should paint the bottom. That might be kind of fun,
Yeah,
right?
it's gorgeous.
I love it.
You put a little tea light in there with some sand,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be so beachy and cute.
I know. I am happy with this one. Finally.
You're getting, see, there's one thing, you're getting all these free crafts to take back home. You've got a tote bag, you've got trucks.
I
you've
gave
got a
some
truck.
away. Oh, and Emily, we have to take photos of the basket, and then we're
I
gonna.
took photos. You're ready. It's good to go.
Well, we can't ship it out until what, Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I already photographed it, so
Okay.
you're good.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
You know what else you can do to mason jars? You could decoupage with napkins, but it kind of like covers up the clear part.
I know that I like the clear part. So
You
What?
could stencil a butterfly on. What about that?
I'm gonna do something that I haven't done.
Flowers. Oh, because you've done it all now? Is that what you're saying to me?
No. Let's see. Are you doing?
I'm gonna stencil some ferns, some fern foliage in between the butterflies. It's gonna be tricky because
Yeah.
the clay's still wet, but I'm still doing it. Because I'm a risk taker.
Oh, this might fit. Look at that. Might fit all the way around.
Gas is $1.99 in Spring Hill, Florida, says Jessie DeVore.
Wow.
What?
That is pretty crazy.
Marilyn wants to know if I'm giving you the day off tomorrow.
Yes! I get a day off.
Yeah, we had a discussion before we came on, and it's pretty hard to go 6 days a week, so we're gonna do Monday through Friday, because my house is a mess. I need a day to clean, and it'll give us more time to like really prepare the projects in advance.
Yeah.
But we'll still be here Monday through Friday through the whole situation.
Yeah. I was just. I mean,
And we were also discussing that after the situation is over, that we're gonna have a weekly live show together.
so we're trying to think, like, when this is all over, that maybe we would do like Mondays. Every Monday we would do this still at 2 o'clock, just on Mondays, me and her. That we wouldn't totally
And it would
go
still
away.
be like crafting together. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like the crafty aspect.
Yeah.
I never get to craft.
Well, simple crafts, because
Yeah.
I mean, you know, your projects that you do on the edited videos, those are big projects, and people like me, I don't want to take on big projects, but simple little things like this, these are easy to do.
These are
And
fun.
so,
And
yeah.
I've got endless. Like, I cannot wait to show the rest of the things we're gonna do. I've got
But-
so many things.
But I don't know how much longer this is going to last, but we decided that for the duration that we would just go Monday through Friday. I hope that's okay with you guys. We're going to take Saturday and Sunday off to clean Debbie's house. And
Because my house is like 500 square feet, 600 square feet, and there's crafts everywhere.
and it's cute, like it's cute when it's clean, but I
It's
walk
getting-
in and I'm like, "Oh, you didn't clean up."
Because I wake up and then I have 29 emails to answer and a couple fires to put out, and I got to go down to the store and make sure that Stephanie and Melissa have what they need, and then I have to drink my coffee and I have to eat the bacon, and I got to jump rope because my gym is closed, so I'm going to start jump roping every morning.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing. Well, you've got a beautiful run. You could go on runs here.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too, but I'm really sad about not going to Orange Theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know.
So
it's all
anyway, I hope you
relative.
guys are okay with that, but we're here today and then we'll be back Monday and then we'll just do Monday through Friday. And hopefully we'll be back like to normal soon. But
Do you have that other stencil brush, the littlest one?
no, but it might be in the water. First world problems, that's right.
I know, it totally is. I feel like totally like a teenager even talking like that. Like we're lucky that we're not virus.
I know. So, yeah, I need a stencil brush too. What are we doing here? Do you have another one?
Yeah, I just put the medium one right here.
Thank you.
Jamie's stencil brushes, man.
Yeah, Jamie's
I'm on
stencil
my
brushes are awesome.
Third order of those. You guys are buying those. They're so good. Like I will not. These are my stencil brushes and nobody's going to touch them.
Yeah, they're
Love
pretty good. You know what my favorite brush is though? I gotta say, like aside from stenciling, my favorite painting brush is the sampler. It's new and it's like this, but it's skinny. It's not as wide. It fits in the sample jars. Cause
Yeah.
I do little projects, so I like it how it fits.
I like that this jar has all three situations. It's got stencils, it's got transfers, it's got clay.
Okay guys, what color? I won't do orange. I won't do orange.
You're not gonna do
Um,
orange. What
Cause you guys.
did the world shut down? You're not gonna do orange?
I changed my hair color. I can't do orange anymore. How about, well, I'll do Salty Kiss and I'll do, wait, she got the marquee,
I
the
did.
red. She
I
brought the
got
red back. So I'm gonna do red.
I went down to the store and I got that marquee this morning.
And so I'm gonna do red and I'm gonna do red and maybe red and queen bee or red and cherry picked. I don't know. What do you think?
Have any of you gone to Home Depot? Like, is that considered essential? Can we still go to Home Depot?
Yes, you can still go to Home Depot.
I think I might just roam the aisles for some entertainment. I just need a field trip. I'll put on a mask. I'll suit up. I just need to roam the aisles.
She just needs to roam the aisles. She should, you know what she should do is go to Home Depot with her cell phone and go live and just roam the aisles.
I wonder if there's a lot of people at Home Depot or if it's not very busy.
Well,
Is that irresponsible just to go there?
Well, I mean, that's considered an essential, I think, for like, you know, how
I
construction.
know, but if I have no reason to go, well, actually, I do need rags. I need paint rags. I'm just
Hardware
wondering
stores, let's see.
if I'm just being silly.
Well, you are. Did you tell anybody you went to Chenode?
Sampler brush. Thank you, Cobweb. I live in a 32-foot RV trailer. It looks like a craft paint hardware store. What's clean? Says Avalon Toter. That's funny. I know. I knew I had a problem when I woke up one morning, poured my cereal, and there was glitter in the bowl. I'm like, how did the glitter get in my cereal bowl? And then I started storing paint in my kitchen cupboards at my old house because I just didn't have enough room to store anything.
Yeah.
And it's more important. So Debbie Campbell says, in Maryland, Lowe's and Home Depot are open.
You might have to wear a mask.
And Cobweb says I might get a lot of flack if I film going out shopping. People aren't nice about these videos lately, just saying.
Yeah, I agree.
And Tara Williams says, Lolly Lolly, I miss the three amigos. Are you talking about Melissa and Stephanie? Yes, I miss them too. They work in shifts, one at a time at the store, packing our boxes.
Do they ever go live by themselves though?
Well, they're packing every day. Thanks to all of the orders that we've gotten online, I have not had to lay them off. So every day they have like 20, 30 boxes to pack, and they just do that all day. And
They just do that by themselves.
Yeah, because we want to be, we don't want to work together.
But they should still go live by themselves.
Yeah, they do go live from their own channels.
What about the consignment store down by the Kobe's? Is that closed?
It's closed. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And that's where Melissa sells her paint. So that, they're really relying on that income. And I'm super grateful that we still have work, and we're just working safely so that they can continue to feed their families.
Yeah.
Because Steve, Melissa's husband, he's in construction, and there's not any work right now.
Okay, let's see, oh, you have the green. Okay, you know what we should do?
Monet's Garden?
Let's trade brushes too, because I'm going to use, that way we don't have to rinse them.
Okay. All right, I'm going to take off this tape and see if I did a good job. It's always I'm always surprised when it looks good, because I never used to be able to stencil before until I got Jamie's brushes. And there it is. It looks good. See it?
This is hard to stencil around
It's hard to stencil around a curved surface. That's a true test to her brushes, that if you can do that, you can do just about anything.
Yeah.
Her brushes and her stencils are thick. So these are the little fern stencils that I used in the video with that dresser back there. So I already have a transfer on, and I'm gonna layer a stencil over it and go up like that. It's quiet.
So, let's see. Do you have a story for today?
Let's see. Everybody's saying that they're praying for Jane, so I didn't see the comment, but Jane, we're praying for you, whatever it is. Ansel says, what's the difference between Big Top and liquid patina? They are both clear water-based brush-on sealers. Big Top is slightly stronger for more heavy-duty surfaces, but because it's stronger, it has a satin finish, where liquid patina has a matte finish, so it mimics the look of wax. Colored Caboose is in the house. Hey, Melanie.
Okay.
Debbie, did you find a word for your bag?
Oh, look at that.
That looks so stinking cute. Now you should put some clay flowers mixed in. I have the flower mold down there. So LaShaw Boutte saying Jane's family member is positive for the virus.
Oh
We will
boy.
be praying. Tara Williams, I'm shocked that the top 3 craft stores are staying open. Michael's just started a curbside order pickup. Hobby Lobby has been dead both times I've gone out, so I spent hours wandering the aisles. They're open? How are they able to stay open
Yeah, I
in
don't
California?
I don't
And
understand
ours is
that.
closed but does curbside.
Michael's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't
crafts are
understand that.
considered essential? I mean, they are, but that's interesting. Maybe just for curbside? Or maybe the one, where do you live, Tara? Like some states don't have as strict lockdown yet. I think, is everybody like on the full lockdown? Or
Everybody should be.
Some people not?
Everybody should be. I don't understand that, but
Well, I think some really rural areas are not. Will you be getting the boho floral market bag back in? Are we sold out, Sherry? I go through every day and look for things that are sold out and try and replenish if I can. So I'll go look and see if that one is. Barbara says her Michael's has been curbside. Are you in California? Because I think California and New York have stricter rules than other places. I don't know.
but it should almost be over soon.
How much longer?
Well, some people are saying till Easter. Some people are saying till. I mean, I don't
need
know.
the green brush.
But they're all just very like temporary guesses. I don't know if there's been an official one, but. So then, how do you seal this if it's on glass?
You don't, because, well, you can with a tiny brush. You can go over just the surface that's painted or stenciled or transferred with a teeny tiny brush if you want to painstakingly do that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you seal it, you're going to make the glass foggy.
Okay, so I think that's cute. You guys like it?
I think it's adorable. I think you should add a clay flower.
A clay flower?
Mm-hmm. Come on, Danielle, step out into the wild side. It's not that scary.
I'm not scared. I'm gonna do a butterfly.
All right.
There's plenty of flowers on there. Or I'm gonna do a dragonfly.
It reminds me of like those things you see on Pinterest where people catch dragonflies in a jar and they light up.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of this project is reminding me of. It's a little tricky to get the stencil curving around a jar. I didn't have much luck with the tape sticking, but I'm trying to use Scotch tape, so maybe a stronger tape would work, but I'm also trying not to smush the molds.
Yeah,
So
because
I'm
it
just
kind of
holding
lifts
it.
up when you curve it.
Yeah. I'm just holding it. I think at home you would have better results waiting for the molds to dry.
See, Olga's on here and she's accusing me of wearing a wig. Everybody tell Olga it's not a wig.
People accuse me of wearing a wig too. They don't think that my hair is real. Like I'm that on the sofa painting video, that's the video. For some reason, I must have been having a really good hair day because people don't think my hair is real. They're like, is that a wig? I'm like, that's a one good
Isabel
thing.
says, do dragonflies light up, Debbie?
Well, what are those fireflies?
Those little fireflies.
You know what I mean.
I love it that you guys can make fun of her.
You know
I
what
thought I
mean.
was the only one that did that.
They know what I'm trying to say.
Okay, let's see. Do you have that little rubber
Oh,
spatula?
no, look what my butterfly got. There. Go back.
Do you have that little spatula?
Here. All right, so I am not going to mess with this anymore. I'm going to wait for these butterflies to dry overnight, and then I'm going to paint them, and I'm going to try what one of you said about taking the transfer and applying it. See how they kind of are the same size? Once the clay dries completely, I'm going to put the transfer over the top and see if I can rub it right onto the clay, but the clay has got to be super dry and hard for that to happen. So I'll show you the results of that tomorrow. Sadie, what are you barking at? What are you barking
Leave it alone.
at? But yeah, I'm stoked on my jar.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little dragonfly on my. Oh man.
They say that it hasn't gotten to the worst here. We are about 2 weeks away from the peak in Modesto.
What?
Thumbs up, please. Thank you, Aunt B. Love it, Debbie. Be careful, Grambo. Danielle is a hairstylist. Great idea, Debbie. Sherry Castro. You guys are so awesome. She says 348 watching and only 47 thumbs up. I love that you guys care. Thank you.
Hit the like button if you want us to keep doing this.
Diane Pettis says, I missed it. Do you need to glue to attach the clay item? Yes, I put the white glue that my sister has, the Aleene's tacky glue. You could use Elmer's glue. You could use wood glue. But for the glass, that's one of my favorite glues. It's really strong when it dries. It dries slow, but it's water-based, it's non-toxic, and I use it for almost everything I do.
And you can put painter's tape over the clay mold to keep it from sliding while it dries. I'm using a toothpick.
Eva says she can't thumbs up while watching on her phone in all capital letters.
Oh. So when it's over, go back and hit the like button.
Mary Justin just gave us a ton of emojis.
All right. We like emojis.
Just hit the X out of chat, says Lolly Lolly. I did the thumbs up. Did you do the thumbs up, said Aunt B. I will, says Evie Short Films. Evolving Blessed. Would you love to see the ladies paint coolers? Like beach coolers?
What?
What do you mean? She wants us to paint coolers. So when I think of a cooler, I think of those plastic things you take to the beach. But maybe like people have different words for stuff, you know, from different parts of the world. Like some people call what's a word for something?
Oh, like Coke or soda.
Is pop or
remember pop?
No, some people refer to Coke as pop or soda.
Yeah, soda.
And then some people call the bathroom the loo
or the John.
Grandma used to call it the little girl's room. Is there anywhere in North Orange County I can buy the paint? We have several all over California. We have almost 400. So to find someone close to you, go to DIYpaint.co, click the Find a Retailer Near You button, and you'll find the closest one to your area code. If not, they ship. They all ship now. That's why I've been working so hard, is to give them all the ability to take the order over the phone and have it shipped directly to your door. So every single retailer has the ability to ship to you. I have 3 pots of DIY paint in this week. I just ordered. That's a word that people use differently. Pots of paint. I call it jars of paint, but I hear a lot of people use the word pots of paint.
Oh.
And when I think of a pot, I think of on the pot or a pot on your stove.
Okay, so who was it that was asking about the glue? So I just put, that's a clay mold, and while I let it dry, I have the A-Lease glue behind it. I'm just gonna put painter's tape to keep it from slipping.
Jessica Wellman says Wisconsin calls a drinking fountain a bubbler. That's a way better word than drinking fountain.
I like bubbler.
I would much rather drink out of a bubbler than a drinking fountain. Although right now I ain't drinking out of no drinking fountains anywhere.
No
Those
way.
bubblers can just be dormant. And there's Cobweb with the link to find a retailer. The loo is a British term. I love that they will do over the phone. Yes, they will. Just reach out to them, email them, and they will take your order right over the phone. And we have set it up so that they can take your order, and then it will come directly from our warehouse right to your door. So
That's
they get
awesome.
all the credit for the sale, and it's a way to keep our businesses alive. All of our retailers can still continue to sell paint, even if their stores are closed, even if they can't get to their, because some of them have all this paint, but they've been locked out of their stores because they're in an antique mall. So we just want them to be able to continue to make sales. Do you have stockists in the UK for your paint? Ibru Marcus. We do not. The laws for moving paint from one country to the next are very prohibitive. So if you want paint and you're not from the United States, go to Jamie Ray Vintage or contact a retailer. A lot of them do ship international. Not all of them, but many of them do. I know Jamie does. And then we have retailers in Canada. So if you're in Canada, find a Canadian retailer. The dog is funny. He thinks that you're opening a bag of cookies, probably. Yes.
You saw, yes.
Yeah.
She heard me and she sat here and looked at me like I was going to give her a treat.
My grandma said go out back because she didn't have indoor plumbing.
Thank you, Cobweb. She put Jamie Ray's email address for shipping international.
Thank you. We call the toilet a closet, which sounds like closet. If I had the money, I would set up a warehouse for you in Australia and pay all the big bills for you just to have it here. Thank you, Catherine. Same. I would, if I had the money, I would do that too. I have just purchased a larger cuff at long last. Oh, I'm so glad. I know that several of you were waiting for the larger size cuffs, and I asked the artist to make them some
these?
large sizes. Yeah, because they come in all different sizes.
Oh.
So I'm glad you got yours.
See, mine, I love mine, but it's a little big. So I need the small cuff, or I just need to size it down a little.
Susan Schilberg says California, Washington, and New York are the hot spots. Why Washington State? That seems like I would have never guessed. Like I would think big areas, populated areas.
Washington, California, and New York, I think those are main hubs. They're main hubs. International hubs.
Parts and Millie, I can see your comment. Why did we not answer a question?
Carts and Millie, let me scroll back.
Lachey says you want cheese with that wine. Was that
Oh,
wine?
Carts and Millie, she just got on here and she said she likes my hair. Thank you.
Debbie and Danielle, it would be great to see you paint coolers. She said that, okay, what do you mean by cool? You mean like the coolers that you put your ice and your snacks in when you go to the beach?
Cruise ships dock in Seattle, so that's maybe why. Where's the comment about coolers? You need
She asked twice if we would paint coolers. Evolving.
a cup you drink wine out of it. Oh, I didn't know that's what that was called, but that would be fun.
You mean like a glass, a wine glass, or those little things that wrap around
Wine cooler glasses?
to keep the rubber things that keep the wine cold?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that would be fun. Oh, it's a tumbler. She paints. Hi, She Paints.
Where's She Paints? I don't see her.
Kristen.
Where is she?
She said that's a tumbler. Oop. Debbie, the larger cuffs are sold out already. Did you know that?
Yeah. The extra large tops and the large cuffs sell out. It's frustrating because the companies I get the clothing from, they don't let you specify what size you want. They send you, like, I can't just order one for somebody. I have to order 8. And you get 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large, and 2 extra large. And then the extra large always go the fastest. And then, you know, it's like, well, if I still have 6, it's hard for me to order another 8 right away because of financial situations. But I try. I wish they would let you
pick and choose,
yeah.
like fill in what
a tumbler or an insulated cup. That's a good idea. I made a faux fireplace. Can you paint and sustain the heat of a bunch of candles inside a faux fireplace? Any fume emissions? So, Chris, I would say not. Our paint has 9 ingredients. Out of every paint in the world, this is probably the cleanest paint that you can find. We have not gone through all the red tape for the government to deem us non-toxic or organic. But
Cards and Millie, she just gave us a super chat.
Thank you, Cards and Millie.
She says, I'm so happy my comments can be seen again. I love watching you both. I don't know that they went away. Maybe we just went past them. But thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay, Lindsay says, I have a question that I've been trying to get an answer for a week. I'm painting my leather fabric Converse and want to seal them so I can paint a design over the base coat. Big top? I would think so. This is the answer that I give everyone, Lindsay, because I haven't done all the things. I've only done the things that I've done, and I know, for all the things I know, there's 10 times more that I don't know. So I get hit with questions like this every single day, and this is what I always say. And maybe some of you have already heard the answer. But when I'm attempting to do something new and I don't know the answer, I would go find a piece of scrap leather or maybe some old leather shoes that you don't care about. And I would practice on those and see how it works. If you're really concerned about the wear and the tear and they're really special shoes to you. That's what I usually do with most projects.
So she says, I don't have liquid patina. I only have Big Top and wax. So I would say Big Top would be all right. Big Top is a little bit shinier and stronger, right? Liquid patina is a little less shiny and less strong.
And wax might work too, but I would guess that Big Top would be.
Yeah, and then what was the other question that I saw?
When are you getting in t-shirts? We have a bunch of fun t-shirts on the website. I just uploaded one that just came in and it says, I am not old, I am vintage.
I like
it's
that.
It's super cute. It's like a heather pink.
Debbie, this is from Christina. Debbie, my retailer was out of your white wax. Can I make my own using your clear wax and adding white swan? Does that work?
I think so, yeah. I have a video, the mermaid nightstand. I colored a bunch of waxes. So go watch that video and you'll see how I did it. But I'm pretty sure you can do it. So Lindsay is saying, can you paint over it is really the question. Can you paint over Big Top? I'm not sure what you're asking.
Or paint over the leather, or paint over Big Top. Maybe you already painted it with Big Top.
And you want to paint again? You can paint over Big Top.
Yes, we answered her question,
yes,
right?
You can paint over Big Top.
Yes, you can paint over Big Top. The only thing you have a hard time painting over is wax, but that's more on furniture, right? Because it expands.
Yes, you don't want to paint over wax.
Don't want to paint over wax.
But you can paint over Big Top
yes.
and liquid patina. Yes. Okay.
Hi, Jenny. Let's see. Okay.
Tara is saying earlier when you said you needed inspiration, my suggestion is you make a Pinterest folder and ask everyone to post some pics for inspiration. Tara, we have a new Facebook group where people are posting pictures of their projects every day, and there's so much inspiration there.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
cool.
amazing. Yeah, I have lots of inspiration. I'm just being a whiner, a first world problem complainer, just because I feel like I just like to go outside. I love to go and like shop and look at old junk, and I'm just being silly and probably immature is all.
Cobweb just posted the Facebook page, and that is an awesome place to go for inspiration. You guys are awesome. Love the Creative Relief group so much.
Okay. Judith says, I'm trying to purchase one of the t-shirts, but when clicking on the size, the information shows nothing shows. Help, please. This is on the DIY a Go-Go page. Which t-shirt are you trying to order, Judith? Let me know which one, and I will go check and make sure we didn't have an error.
When am I going to start my own YouTube channel? I'm not.
We'll
I don't, you know what? The real thing is that I'm so busy at the salon, and I'm so busy. She takes me on every like off minute that I have. I wouldn't have time to do my own channel, so I just help her.
Danielle does so much for me that you guys have no idea. She does all of our twice weekly reports that are like so crazy and convoluted. Like she has spreadsheets for days so that we are accounting for every single thing. And then you also are now managing our new YouTube channel. So we have 50 people, 50 of our retailers who are going to be uploading videos, and she's going to be managing them and uploading the videos and
If
getting
you
all
haven't
their
subscribed,
information.
subscribe. It's
Yes.
going to be really cool.
Creating a
We're
schedule.
We're going to do one video a day from all of the DIY retailers, and they are awesome. They're putting together videos that are going to be so cool.
Yes.
So if you haven't subscribed, go to the YouTube channel. It's called DIY a Go-Go.
By Debi's Design Diary, and it's daily DIYs. Yeah, and Danielle manages that, and then she helps me with my membership group.
So that's enough. Don't you think I have enough to do?
No, because I like you did your video.
Well, I only
Okay.
did that because I am on quarantine and I'm not at the salon. But once I go
Eva
back to work, I'm
says,
going to be
I've been
busy.
trying to get Be Happy and Vintage Bust Size XL sold out. When will you get more? Emma, check the Vintage Bust because I just uploaded 2 of those this morning. And like I said, the XLs sell really fast, and they don't let me just order the sizes that I need, which is really frustrating. But I've reordered those Vintage Bust t-shirts like 6 times. So that's why they sell out really fast. The Be Happy, I'm due to order that again. But there might be one XL in the Vintage Bust right now. I would go grab it if it's still there, hopefully. Because I just put it up like a couple hours ago. So go get it while you can get it.
Okay, so let's show off our jars. And if you want to get these jars, they're on the website, DIYagogo.com.
Yep,
This
we have these 3 sizes, and we have.
So I painted this one with stencils, and I put a clay dragonfly that's drying. And then that's the medium size, and then I did the transfers on this one. This is the largest one.
Yeah. So
Pretty
we will
cool.
be back on Monday with another project.
Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna skip tomorrow, Sunday, and we'll be back Monday at 2.
But tomorrow, aren't we gonna go in the membership group for our members?
No, because it's the first of every month. We had 5 Sundays this month.
Oh,
So, yeah.
So
So we actually get a day off tomorrow.
a whole day off?
I know. I'm gonna rest, and she's gonna clean the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I
But we
thought
do have to do the download. The download is due.
The new worksheets are
Yeah.
due tomorrow?
Yeah.
So when do we go live for the members then? On Monday?
The first Sunday of the month, which would be a week from tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you haven't joined our membership yet, we have a YouTube membership where we talk about creative tips, we talk about business building, and we talk about YouTube video making. So.
Yeah, if you have a small business and you're interested in coaching for your business, what I can tell you is that building your online platform and having online sales, that has kept me alive, that has kept all of my employees working, and I couldn't stress
now
enough,
more than ever.
Yeah, how important it is to have an online platform, and not just, that doesn't mean just building a website, because
you got to promote it through
Yeah.
YouTube or
Yeah.
through
like my stats
Video.
on my website show me where my sales come from. 67% of all my sales come from you guys. They come from YouTube. I get my reports every day, and it says 67% of the people who came here came from YouTube. And so it's essential. And if you have a business, I would encourage you to start a YouTube channel. And if you want coaching for that, I have a membership group for that. All right, so I'm gonna clean this house. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and clean.
All right. Well, thank you
guys.
for joining us.
Yeah.
We hope you have a good day tomorrow, a restful Sabbath.
Yeah.
And we'll see you Monday,
Yeah.
right?
Kathy says she loves your hair. It's hard to
Thank
say
you.
goodbye. Carson Millie says she loves having a YouTube channel now. Danielle has turned into a real live mermaid. I want to be where the people are.
Bye.
I want to da 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 da.